Hey there, this is Ana Maria from Shorty Creations, and today I'm going to show you how to make a base layer for your paper piecings so you can piece it together faster. I'm going to go ahead and use Scraptastical Creations Zoo Babies file, and I'm going to use a little elephant from that file. I'm using the SVG form, but if you don't have the Designer Edition, you could also use the GSD or the DXF file. Once I've imported my elephant, I'm going to break it apart by going to the bottom left, clicking on that. And I'm going to move these pieces around just a little bit so that I can make this a purple elephant, since I'm going to have a pink and a purple elephant in my final paper piecing. And now I'm going to go ahead and just start piecing together this elephant. These two items, the ear and the head, need to be towards the front of the layout, or the front of the piecing. So I'm going to go to Arrange and bring it to the front so that it's not hiding in the back there, and it looks more like the final product should be. And I'm going to go ahead and start putting the rest of the pieces in where I think they belong. And I could really just stop there, but I'm going to just go ahead and stick in the rest so that you can see what it would look like if you were to put the entire object together. I just brought those items to the front there so that you could see them once they're on the piecing. And I'm putting on little feet, or no, I'm sorry, toenails. Okay, so here's my finished piece. And I'm going to go ahead and group it together, bottom left again, and now it's completely grouped together. My elephant is going to be facing the other way, so I'm going to go ahead and duplicate it or mirror it to the right. There we go. And now I'm also going to make it slightly larger. So here's my elephant. This is going to be my actual base layer. So when I'm ready to go ahead and cut, this one is going to remain together. But I can also copy it, paste it, and now break it apart so that I'm ready to cut out each of the individual pieces. When I cut this out, I'm going to make my base layer darker than the actual piece because I want it to show on camera for you. But when you're making your base layer, you want to make it the same color as your main piece. So once I have, I'm not doing a very good job arranging these here, trying to go fast. Once I have everything on the screen and I'm ready to go ahead and cut, I'm going to show you how you need to make sure you use the cutting settings. You go up here to the top, little scissors, and right now nothing is highlighted because I use the SVG form. But I'm going to go and highlight everything and do cut at the edge. And as you can see here, it's cutting each individual piece out, but then it's cutting my completed elephant out as one complete elephant. And you need it to complete so that you can have that base layer. It may seem like a lot of work right now to put it all together, but you'll be happy in the end because then all of the pieces will line up correctly. Okay, so I've already shaded my pieces and I've put down some adhesive onto my base coat of my elephant, and I'm going to go ahead and just start sticking these pieces on. I decided to do this video because I have a friend that told me just the other day that she was frustrated with doing paper piecings because every time she would do it, she couldn't line them up correctly and she ended up just giving up. But when you have a base layer like this, you're able to see where everything goes easier, and you're not having to individually glue all those little pieces together. Now, of course, this particular piecing is pretty large, but when you have some small piecings, this really might come in handy. And there you go. It's all put together.